everyone, it's Stacey Jones here, and welcome to Hot Moody Mess TV, where you will ditch the moody mess and start living the hot and healthy life you deserve. Today's TV Tuesday edition is all about going plant-based, one of my absolute favorite subjects to chat about. I went plant-based, aka vegan, nearly 5 years ago. Now, when people hear the word plant-based, or really when they hear the word vegan, ooh, the walls come up, the glossy eyes start to come out, and everybody starts to shut down. I don't particularly like the label vegan. Particularly, I don't like any label unless I'm wearing them. So for today, we are throwing out the V label and going with plant-based diet only. Okay? So, plant-based, you will reap so many rewards, even if you do it 20% of the time, 50% of the time, or 75% of the time, or if you're going to go full-flown 100% of the time. When you are taking out the processed junk food, all the cheese, all the dairy, even the meat, and replacing some of those things with lentils and whole grains and fruit and veggies, you are going to be seeing a difference, not only in the way you feel, but your skin will be glowing, and ultimately, you will see a leaner you, which is amazing, right? We all want that. But a lot of people have a misconception of when they go plant-based, like, oh my goodness, I can't go without cheese. And trust me, that is the biggest myth and misconception of going plant-based that there is. When I first turned plant-based nearly 5 years ago, I was a big cheesehead, guys. I put cheese on everything, and 2 weeks into me going cold turkey vegan, oops, I said the V word, plant-based, and yes, no pun intended with the cold turkey, I thought I would find myself face first in a full large cheese pizza. But guess what? After 2 weeks of fueling my body with whole grains, fruits, veggies, lentils, and all that good nutrient-dense food, all my cravings for the cheese, for the dairy, for the milk, for eggs, all that stuff, even the chocolate, the chips, the Cheetos, the Doritos, whatever it was, it all subsided. I did not have those cravings anymore, and it made me feel like the best I had in years, in which ultimately I know a plant-based diet is so good for you, but I do also know that we are all different, and me, the way I eat is not the way that you should eat for your body and your body type. So whether you do it 20% of the time, whether it's just small, little, gradual changes, and you start out in the morning with a green smoothie versus the eggs and sausage, whatever the case may be, making little changes, you will reap the rewards, and you will be on your way to glowing skin, more energy, and like I said, a leaner and healthier you. So here are our top tips on how to transition slowly and gradually into a plant-based diet.
Tip number 1 is don't go all crazy girl on me. You know what I'm talking about, girl. What I mean by this is don't put so many restrictions on yourself and what you're eating. Being mindful of what you're putting into your body is the first step. When you restrict yourself and put so many rules into place, you are going to get overwhelmed, and therefore you will fail every single time. And the moment someone offers you a bag of Doritos, a cheese pizza, or a cheeseburger, you're going to succumb and you're going to devour it. So instead of putting restrictions and rules into place, focus on making small changes, such as swapping out those chips and queso for some fresh veggies and hummus. Or instead of that meat and potatoes, make a salad with some fresh veggies, some chickpeas, and salsa. Tip number 2, green juice and smoothies, baby. Tawny and I are the biggest green smoothie heads out there. We love our green juice and smoothies at HMM. It is probably the best thing that we were ever introduced to, besides our lemon water. Start your day with a green smoothie or juice and just see how much energy you start to have. Replace your normal breakfast, if it's like eggs and sausage, whatever it is, replace it with a green smoothie, and I promise you, you will start to see a difference in your energy level, the way your skin looks, and ultimately, you will start craving fresh veggies, and fruit on a daily basis. It is the best way to start your day, and I promise you this, nobody, guys included, ladies, has ever downed a green smoothie and then wanted to run out and chow down on a burger. I promise, not possible. Number 3, miss fancy pants. Let's keep it simple when you're starting out. Don't go out and spend tons of money on food that you have no idea how to prepare. You know what I'm talking about. We've all have done it when we started a new diet, and we're so excited and we're running out to the store and buying all this food, and then we get home and you're like, how the hell am I even supposed to prepare this? What is that? Okay, this is going to take 2 hours. That is the biggest way to get very isolated and make yourself go by the McDonald's drive-thru. Start with the basics. Whole grains such as quinoa, brown rice, couscous, and fresh veggies. Cook the veggies with sunflower oil and then throw them over your whole grains. It makes a yummy, nutritious meal, and it's super easy, super quick. When I first made the switch 6 months ago, I started out eating a small variation of things. I didn't even know plant-based junk food existed. I was in total bliss. So just think, veggies, fruits, grains, lentils, and you will be just fine. Number 4, save time and, more importantly, your sanity. Cook your grains on Sunday. That is the number 1 tip I can tell you, and you will hear it from day in and day out with me. Cooking your grains on Sunday saves you so much time during the week. They're the longest things to really cook when it comes to plant-based. So cook them on Sunday, put them in little containers so they're an easy grab. You can grab them out of the refrigerator while you're sauteing your veggies, throw them over your veggies, and you're good to go. Another tip I have for you, cut your fruits up and your veggies and place them in Ziploc baggies. Put them in the fridge. They are quick and super easy for snacks, for grilling, for just whenever you're in a hurry and you need something. Another thing I've learned over the years that if you aren't ready, you will be more prone to the junk food, 3 p.m. junk food vending machine than you are if you have something in your bag that's healthy and right there and quick and easy and already prepared. Another quick tip on this one is with your green smoothies and juices. Make them on Sundays, ladies, and store them in your mason jars. They will keep for at least 5 days in your fridge, and you don't have the headache and the dread of having to get up in the morning and make a green smoothie. They're already pre-made for you. You get up, you work out, grab it, and go. Simple, easy peasy. And number 5, do your research, but don't become a bookworm. Find a few places to go, such as hotmoodymess.com, that you can find easy recipes and information on plant-based diets and a lot more other stuff that you're interested in. But I also love Alicia Silverstone's The Kind Diet book. This is the book that I read before I decided to go 100% plant-based. But don't go research happy, like I said. You might find yourself overwhelmed with a face full of ice cream at the very end of it. Slow and steady wins the race, ladies. But knowing how to read labels and what certain things are will save you lots of time.
We want to hear from you now. Be sure to comment below and let us know how you've successfully transitioned over to a healthy plant-based lifestyle. Until next time, be sure to check us out at hotmoodymess.com. Bye now.
I don't wanna be left behind.